What's your job, Megan?
Okay, these two boilers here
I'm an assistant.
are strictly for the hot water in this building, and just for the domestic hot water. There's 4 hot water tanks there, and 1 storage tank in behind. So these here are just heat exchangers inside, and these boilers actually heat up the water in those tanks.
So these holding bins, then, so once they're heated, these would technically be full of the right
water.
temperature hot water?
Yeah, and it's circulating at
permanently?
all times, right? So there's no problem with that.
Where's the circulating pump located?
These 2 over here, the 2 circulating pumps for this system.
It's a big.
Yeah, so you got lots of hot water. For the main shutoff over here, there's one valve here which is set to the alarm system, which you don't really want to shut off unless the sprinklers go off, right? And this is the main shutoff for the whole building. But don't turn it because the alarms will go off. Because it's monitored, right? Through your system.
Basically, as an example, say that there's a problem, a little sweet fire, or the sprinklers do go on all of a sudden.
If they go on, you're going to leave them on, and then the fire department's going to be here and they're going to turn this off.
Okay, say it's just a little, like I'm saying, a little incident where the fire is contained right away, but the sprinkler is activated.
You'd have to come down here and turn this off.
This would be the one, that's what I'm
This
getting
shuts-
at.
this shuts it. Well, you could actually just turn the sprinkler system off if you wanted, which this is, here's the sprinkler system.
Okay, just
This is
these
the main,
people
this is the
know-
main shut-off for the whole building.
Yeah.
For sprinklers and domestic water,
So
right?
these people know if there is...
And this is the different systems here, which is right here, this whole system here is for the domestic water. Okay? There's many valves you can turn off to shut off the main. This is the main going out. You can turn this one off, you can turn this one off, any other one of these valves to shut off the main water if there's a major leak in the building in the domestic water. This you were talking about, this is the irrigation.
Is it like one turn off for the whole
Yeah,
domestic,
the
so there's
whole-
not like one per floor or anything like that?
Well, there is up higher, but this one here will shut the whole building off.
Main,
You know,
So if you were,
If there's a leak someplace you can't tell where it is, come down here and shut one of these valves off.
so I see there's 3, so
Yeah.
which one would you?
This one here is the bypass, this one should be kept closed at all times, because...
So which one would you turn off if you had to turn
I
it
can
off?
turn this one here off.
That one.
Yeah, the fastest one to turn off.
Okay,
This
the
is
big gray one.
The main one down the bottom here, right?
With these types of valves, when they cross the pipe,
That's
they're
off.
gated,
Yeah.
they're shut off, and when they run with the pipe.
Right, they're on, that's right.
So, if you do have emergency, you decide to shut it off, can you turn it back on yourself, or would you get you guys to come in and?
Well, it depends what leak is. Like, you know, if it's just one of these up higher, I'll show you when I get up there, there's different valves to shut individual risers off in each different suite, right?
Yeah.
And in each suite, they have shut-offs in each suite. And they're all basically in the same place, so we'll go look at those later on.
No, I just
how
wonder,
far back
because there's a lot,
is it?
must be a lot of pressure there, eh?
There's only actually 65 pounds, there's not very much pressure here at all.
You're kidding.
Mostly volume.
Yeah, there's lots of volume.
It's just volume then,
Yeah,
eh?
yeah. For the irrigation, this is the blow down. Now, then you can blow it out when you get that compressor in here. You're gonna be going through that bottom of that valve there to blow all the sprinkler systems outside, right?
So 39 is the shut off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, shut it, you see it shut off right now, obviously, because it's winter time.
What's this, this blue valve in between the
These are
bypass?
These are PRVs. You're supposed to have them on no bypasses, and you know, obviously, well, there's not enough pressure here, but if they do up the pressure in the streets, you'll definitely use those. There's another one here. These backflow preventers, that one and this one have to be tested once a year. You'll get probably a notice from the city or to get them done.
And what are those for?
And this one here is the supply for the boilers, the water supply for the boilers, right? Like, there's hardly ever any water going through that because that's a closed system. It's got chemicals and everything in it. That's why it has a backflow preventer on it.
Is it a glycol?
No, just cleaning chemicals. Can't see much else. As you can see on these hot water tanks, they have the valves. If you want to ever take these out, you can take them out individually by turning all the valves off for each individual tank. So, and the end here was for future, because if that kitchen ever goes in upstairs, there's going to be another tank here.
Is there anything for adjustment on these boilers, or is it just set it and forget it?
These switches here, the reason for them, how they operate,
And they shut the
Why
boilers
you
off.
would want to use them?
What they are, there's two switches there, they're making it now mandatory that every time you come into a boiler room with anything over 400,000 BTU, you have to have a switch on the entrance to shut everything off. See, there's a fire over here or something, you can shut them off, they will automatically shut the gas valves and shut the boilers off.
That is what
And
it
that's,
is.
there's a new boiler inspector in town here, so he's going strictly by the book now. And we haven't had to do that, even though it's been in their manual all the time to do it. So he's keeping everything by the book now.
So to reiterate, in an extreme situation, like there's a fire in this corner or
Yeah.
something.
When you come in the door, you switch those two off, first thing you do.
Okay. And the two light switches below it are exactly that. One is the light switch.
One's for the pump. I think the pump's there.
This one is the light, and this one is.
The recirc pump up there, recirculating the hot water.
So this is to stay on at all times then?
Yep.
Sorry, what's that recirculating? Is that just
It's
for main floor?
circulating, it goes up to the second floor of residential, because that's where the hot water main is, and it goes right down to the very end of the hallway and recircs all the hot water, so all the pipes are full of hot water at all times.
So that's for the residential hot
That's
water?
residential hot water.
Okay, and these ones then are for?
These are just for the boilers.
Just for the boilers to circulate?
recirculate through there,
In here,
that's right.
so we're not circulating through the building, it's just through this room?
Just through this room, there's
Okay.
two there. That one there's.
So that's the one that if we have tenants complaining that water's taking 10 minutes to get up to their suites, that's our
That's
issue?
one there, yeah.
Because you look for the light switch, you know,